Welcome back to Designsmith. In this video, we're going to be recreating this really cool Futura poster. I'll show you all the different techniques that's used here, and you can create something similar to this. Before we get started, please subscribe to support the channel. Okay, so the main thing that we need to create here is this letter F. So let's go ahead and type out the letter F, and I was using Poppins, but we need to switch over to Futura. And I'll go with something just a little bit chunky, but not too bold, so we'll go with Futura PT Demi. All right, let's go ahead and create outlines here. I'm going to scale this up. It is a little bit on the chunkier side, but that's totally fine. So let's go ahead and get our scaling a little bit more rounded. I want to go like to 10 inches there. So what I'm going to do is hold down Option or Alt and just bring this over here. But we want to keep that line nice and straight. So we're going to hold down Shift, and that looks good right there. And the letter F here is made up of a stroke. So we're going to swap our fill and stroke. And the stroke is a little bit on the heavier side. So we'll bring it up to about 10 points. And now I'm going to activate my pen tool. And we're going to click right here on this anchor, and then we're going to go up to this anchor right here. And we're going to start right here because this is going to give us the measurement of the size that we're going to be using for this bar. So I'm going to click directly on this anchor point and then go down to this anchor point. And just doing that has set the size of our bar here. Now let's drag this up to here and then click on this anchor point, and now come right back here and close the path. So now that one is in place. I'm going to hold down Option or Alt and bring this up here. And now we're going to align this up to here. So we need to change the path to inside. And don't worry about this pointedness right here. This will actually go away when we switch this back over from a stroke to a fill. And now we'll click on the lower portion and do the same thing right here. And then the bottom portions will just line up like this. Okay, so there's our overall structure. And what we're going to do now is select all of these. And I'm just going to swap my fill and stroke. And then you'll notice that these bars right here are not perfectly lined up with our F. So all we have to do is click on both of our Fs and go over here to our align stroke to inside. And now those perfectly line up. And now I'm going to click my solid black shapes right here. And we're going to hit my eyedropper tool. I'm going to come over here and click on that purple. Now let's go ahead and move this off the board so that way we can actually give ourselves a background color. And now we'll select this and bring this over here and then bring everything to the front. And then we just need to change that stroke color from black to purple. So with those both selected, we're going to make sure that our stroke is activated. I'm going to hold down Shift and click on that purple. So as you can see, we've got a little bit of alignment issues, but that's really not a big deal. We just need to move this F down a little bit. So let's hit Enter on our keyboard. I'm going to set the horizontal position to 0, and let's bring the vertical position down 2 inches. And now with our direct select tool, we're going to select these end anchor points right here and also move those down by 2 inches. Make sure that you're only selecting those anchor points with the direct select tool, otherwise this won't work. All right, and now we need to select both of these Fs, and we're going to switch over to our fill and hold Shift and click on the black color. And now we can grab both of these bars and send them both to the back. So now I'm going to select all of this and group it together. And let's give it a little bit more of a defined height. So I'm going to go to 14 inches. And we can go ahead and align this to the artboard here. And now I'll just fill in the rest of this information. Okay, so we have all of the text recreated here. I'm going to go ahead and group this together. And now we'll align this to our artboard here. And now we'll click on all of our text and just color drop that purple there. Now, I'm not sure who originally designed this poster, but major kudos to you for using the color purple in this way. Purple is one of my favorite colors, and it's one that you don't see used very often. So great job designing this. It looks fantastic. I hope this video taught you something in Illustrator today. If you liked the video, please hit like and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.